The Bitcoin bull market is in big danger here. Bitcoin is currently holding on to live support, and this is going to be a crucial decision moment. We'll be talking about this exactly in today's update video, because if we do lose this level of support, it is going to be looking very dangerous. My Ethereum order has just got filled this night at the $4,010 level. Need to talk about what is going to be happening next for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for our altcoins, and much more. So as always, let's get started with a shorter time frame. And overnight, Bitcoin has been dumping right back to the downside again, getting back to this level of support, sitting at the 112k level. Bitcoin is currently falling down below it briefly, but I will be saying that as long as we can hold on roughly at around this level, it's still going to be looking all good, and I'm not going to be panicking. A lot of people are getting fearful at this current moment. A lot of people are indeed thinking that this bull market is about to be over now. The market is getting fearful, but I myself do not believe right now should be the right time to start getting fearful yet. Yes, definitely, if we lose this level of support, the bull market is going to be in some big danger. But right now, we are not losing that level just yet. We are still holding on to it. And I think as long as we can hold on to this level, it's still going to be all good. And I'm still going to be bullish. It is just going to be at the point where we're going to be falling down below. That's going to be the level where it's going to be looking very dangerous. Because in that hypothetical scenario, we would have seen a liquidity grab above that previous high right over here. Then we have seen a low getting formed right over here, a lower low right over here, and a lower high right over here. If we lose this level of support, probably we're going to be creating another lower low, and then we have shifted this uptrend structure definitely into a downtrend. And that is going to be looking very dangerous for this bull market, because we are reaching to the ending phase of this cycle, with us reaching in between of that level of about 18 months after a Bitcoin halving, which has generally always been the moment where every single Bitcoin bull market has been seeing a peak. So yes, if we're going to be losing market structure now, it is going to be looking very dangerous, and I would indeed say that the bull market is in big danger. But it is going to be very important to keep in mind that that is not happening yet right now. We are still holding on to support. We are still holding above it. And as long as Bitcoin can still hold above it, I will still remain to be bullish on Bitcoin, and I will still expect higher prices. I am currently still sitting in these multi-million US dollar long positions. This morning, I've just been adding into my Ethereum position because we have been breaching at that $4,010 level. More about Ethereum a little bit later in this video. And also, if you're interested in trading yourself, make sure to check out that link down below, because with that link down below, you can grab some insane bonuses. But definitely, I'm still bullish in the crypto market. I'm still going to be expecting higher prices. We are still holding on to this level of support, and so far it's going to be so good. We can have a look into history being repeated, like from June and July. By the way, this text should have been the other way around. Okay, over here it was June and July. Right now we're trading in August and September. Anyways, in June and July we have seen this bottoming out phase, where currently we are trading at a pretty similar situation from this fractal. On top of that, we also have this fractal from last year, 2024. We have also seen a pretty similar bottoming out phase. Right now, we are reaching about that same period again, where we are still trading in this sideways consolidation, where we're still holding on to support. And while Bitcoin is still holding on to this crucial uptrending level of support, I definitely do expect a bounce from this level. Anyways, the stock market and the M2 global liquidity are both reaching new all-time highs almost consistently daily. On top of that, the gold price is also still reaching new all-time highs almost daily, just going up only. Like you can see, the stock market as well is just going up. Yesterday, it has been seeing a bit of a correction. However, consistently, it's still reaching new all-time highs, and it's still relatively going up a lot more than Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is just lagging behind at this moment, but I do think that soon enough, Bitcoin is about to catch up with the M2 global liquidity, with the stock market, and with the gold price. Like it is always doing, Bitcoin is usually always just lagging behind, but after that, liquidity tends to flow back into Bitcoin again, and Bitcoin soon enough is always about to catch up with the market. I think the same thing will be happening on a weekly time frame. Bitcoin is still trading in this massive uptrend, is still trading above the weekly EMA ribbons. On top of that, we are currently seeing massive fear in the Bitcoin market, and we should always be buying the fear, selling the greed. And September has been, historically speaking, the worst time and worst seasonality in crypto for Bitcoin. September has been the worst month ever, but Q4 has always been the best time in the market for crypto. Like you can see right over here, the Bitcoin monthly returns in Q4 has been absolutely mind-blowing. In the last few years, we have seen historical performance in Q4, and right now we are about to enter Q4 again in next week. So next week, Q4 is going to be getting started. September has been historically very bad, and September is almost done already. So the worst timing in the market is soon to be over, but the best timing in the market is soon to start. So definitely, I want to be locking in my positions now. That is what I'm currently doing myself, and that is also what I'm sharing in the Platinum group, which you can join for free with that first link down below, where I share everything in absolute real time about my new entries, about my exits, about what I'm doing in real time in the market. So make sure to join the Platinum group with the first link down below to stay ahead in the current market and to see what new positions I'm opening up now. Anyways, in a shorter time frame, it's going to be a crucial make it or break it scenario if we can hold on to this level of support, or if we're going to be falling down below. Well, this bull market could already be over right now if we are going to be falling down below that important level of support. So absolutely crucial to be watching that shorter time frame. If you want to be up to date about that exactly, make sure to, of course, join the free Platinum channel with that link down below. If you want to be taking advantage of this by trading the market, make sure to check out the Weeks link down below and start trading over on Weeks, which is the cheapest trading exchange to be trading at right now with this trading fee discount. You can be grabbing with that link down below. Anyways, for altcoins, for Ethereum, I think it is looking very good with this liquidity grab we're currently seeing. Just like we have seen the past two times right before initiating that next leg higher. For Ethereum against Bitcoin, just seeing a bit of a breather, just seeing a bit of a dip being created now. We have been going up and up only pretty much for Ethereum only, but right now we are seeing a bit of a breather. Right now we are seeing a bit of a dip, which is definitely to be taking advantage of, which I'm currently doing myself. Anyways, zooming out for Ethereum against USD Tether, well, of course, we are flipping that previous resistance into support now. We are retesting that level of support, but we're still having that bullish target sitting all the way at the 6.5K level. But my target for Ethereum is going to be sitting at the 6 and around the 7K level, which is perfectly going to be meeting in the middle of this bullish target. Anyways, Ethereum is definitely soon to be bottoming out in my personal opinion. Also on the funding rate indicator, funding rates are flipping back to the neutral level, which this neutral level is going to be the moment you want to be accumulating at, because the majority of the market is fearful, they're shorting, and whenever the majority of the market is short, well, usually we tend to go to the opposite direction, and usually we tend to be flipping around. Also on our altcoins are definitely taking a bigger hit. We can be seeing this on the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin is taking over some dominance again during this little bit of a dip, but I do think that this is going to be a dip to be buying again for our altcoins, just like it was right over here, and just like it was right over here, just like it was right over here. Okay, every single time these dips for the Bitcoin dominance were for buying, and right now the same thing is happening again. I'm definitely accumulating a lot more altcoins again. The trend for the Bitcoin dominance is still flipping to the downside, so I will still be bullish on altcoins. I will still be bullish on Bitcoin, just as long as we can be holding on to our crucial level of support. Anyways, guys, with that being said, Make sure to check out all of the links down below if you're interested in trading, if you want to be staying level headed in the current market. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.